Bigotry trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's bigotry trivia time, and we'll feel it alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Hello. Oh, it's bright. Welcome, everybody. My name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for joining us this evening for some Monday night general knowledge trivia. We are going to get into the game here in just a second, but before we do, make sure, as always, that you join our online game in addition to being here on YouTube. It's very simple. Just open up any internet browser, go to online.baigoftricks.com, enter in the code TRICKS, TRICKS, when it asks for it. Quick note, if you followed the link from Facebook, you won't have to type that code in, so don't be confused. Either way, however you get there, once you see this screen, put in these three pieces of information. First and foremost is your name. That's the name you want to go by in the competition. That could be your nickname, your name, a team name. Whatever you put in there is going to show up on the leaderboard when we go through the standings.
Dr. Poopy Pants.
Yeah, exactly. Secondly, it's the state that you're playing from if you're here in the United States. If not, please do let us know what country you're joining us from. We always like to take a look. I can see already tonight we have individuals joining us from Pennsylvania, people from Illinois, New York, welcome Sarah, Manitoba, welcome. We have people, again, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, somebody else, Christiane from Canada, somebody from Georgia tonight, Michigan, Illinois. I don't always remember to look through this right now, but that's why we like to just see where people are joining us with this online trivia fun. And then last but not least is your Baig of Tricks loyalty program number. If you have one, put it in. If you don't, you can sign up by clicking on the link in the description of this video. It is free program. I don't know what Taco, he just threw his monkey at me. Sorry, guys. We might just watch Taco tonight. We might not play any trivia.
Said. Trivia. Cancel trivia.
Yeah, it's canceled. Taco is in a mood, and I'm enjoying it. But anyway, if you don't have a Baig of Tricks loyalty program number, you can sign up. There's a link in the description of this video on YouTube. You can do that for free. That is what you will need if you want to earn any Taco Bucks, which is what we give away for first, second, or third place. So do that, and if you haven't yet, don't worry about it. You don't have to type a number in there. Click on Go, and then you're all set. You'll see this screen. It says the game will begin shortly. Jeez, hippie, Taco.
Oh my God, he needs some CBD.
The game will begin shortly. That means you're all set. There's nothing else that you need to do. You just hang tight while we wait for everybody else to join the game, and then I'll go over exactly how we play trivia online. In the meantime, I'm going to leave him up as much as I can. Let me tell you about what we have coming up this week. We have general knowledge trivia tonight. Again, on Wednesday, we have general knowledge trivia at 7 p.m. And then on Friday, we have two special events. At 7 o'clock, we have Pixar trivia over all your favorite Pixar animated films. And then at 9 o'clock on Friday, we have The Office trivia. 7 o'clock on Friday, that event is sponsored by the Mount Prospect Public Library, so check that out. There's an event on their Facebook page. You can get all the details. Both of those events are free to join. Every event we host this week for you publicly is free to join, so please do. We'll have a lot more events coming up over the next few weeks, as well as Music Bingo with Bobby K on December 23rd. He'll be doing Holiday Music Edition. Probably not all holiday songs, but it'll be Christmas Edition on December 23rd. That's a Wednesday at 7. And then we'll do holiday films trivia right after that. Just a heads up. I know some of you have asked about that, so we will be doing that in just a little bit. In the meantime, as I mentioned, general knowledge trivia tonight. These questions are about anything and everything. I'm going to tell you about all about how it works here in just a second. Sorry for flipping back and forth, but Tacos just got me all off the rails. You'll see these links down below me all evening. So as I mentioned, these events that we host for you all week are free to play. You do not need to pay anything. Nothing is required, but we leave those links up all night just in case you would like to. We do accept any tips or donations you'd like to send our way to help us continue to put these events on. I've said this a million times, but I will always say it. We would love to do this forever as much as we can, but unfortunately the platforms that we use to host are not free. So those tips and those donations that you guys send go a really long way towards allowing us to do this as long as we need to. We're not going anywhere for the time being. We're going to continue to host these general knowledge events. We'll do themed events like we've been doing. And we have a bunch of fun fundraisers coming up for organizations. So I'll try to remember to tell you guys more information about that at the end of the game here. But in the meantime, let me remind you one last time, online.baigoftricks.com, enter in that code TRICKS. We are here tonight playing for fun, but we're also playing for prizes in the form of taco bucks, which you can use as an online Baig of Tricks currency to purchase real-life prizes. So you can see items here like Baig of Tricks merchandise, you can see pop culture merchandise, beer and brewery merchandise, and of course, right in the middle, tacos, framed and autographed photo of Taco.
Yeah, someone just asked what you can use taco bucks for, so hopefully you...
Yeah, all of these prizes here, plus more. I haven't updated this in a very long time, so we have a lot of different prizes that are available right now as well. So if you win first, second, or third place tonight, you'll win some taco bucks to go towards your total amount. But remember, you need a Baig of Tricks loyalty program number to add those taco bucks to. With that said, I'm trying to pull this up. Okay, there we go. Cool. Today's the 7th. Good stuff. Tonight's trivia is about all sorts of random stuff. Some of these questions will be simple. Some of them will be tough. In order to possibly win, you have to earn the most points, and you do that by answering questions correctly. For the very first round of questions, they are multiple choice. The first round of questions are multiple choice. And what that means is I'll ask you a question, and before I start the question, you'll just see the question on the screen. You have a second to read it. And then once I start your timer, you'll have 25 seconds to select the correct answer. There will be 4 options on the screen. It's always A, B, C, or D. One of them is always correct. 3 of them are wrong. All you have to do is click the answer that you think is correct. And if you are right, you earn up to 150 points. But those 150 points decrease as the timer goes down, so it pays not only to be correct, but also to be quick in the multiple choice round. A few things to be careful of. Once you click an answer, you cannot change it. So don't just click wildly in an attempt to get an answer in very quickly, because if you click A is going to be your answer whether you meant to or not. So make sure you take your time to read the answers. Make sure you click what you mean to, because you're locked in. On the flip side, let's say you have no idea what the answer is. That's okay. Take a guess. Click anything, because you don't lose points if you're wrong. Some of these questions will test you, and you may have no idea. So just take a guess. If you don't click anything, you're obviously not going to earn any points. If you click and you're wrong, no harm, no foul. If you click and you guess correctly, you've just earned points. You have a 1 in 4 shot of doing that on any given multiple choice question. So with all of that said, once again, thank you all for being here tonight. My wife, Gina, is here with us. Actually, she just stepped out. She'll be back. Taco's here with us. You all got treated to his squeakiness. Sorry for any dogs that we set up by that. But with all of that said, we're going to get this started. The very first question tonight, I'm going to throw on the screen. This is a practice question. So this one isn't going to be worth any points, but I want you to see how the system works. You can see the question right now, but you don't see the answers because I haven't started the timer. Once the timer starts, those 4 options will pop up. One of them will be correct. You just have to click on the correct answer. For every question after this, it's worth points. This one's not actually worth any points. This one's just for fun. This is for you to learn the system. So here we go. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here. What is the name of your host today is our practice question. Is my name Mo, Curly, Ali, or Larry? So you're clicking on the correct answer. This one doesn't matter for points. While you're doing this, let me say hello to some people out there. Proud Progressive Jedi Snips. Charles, welcome. John H. Hey, Sarah. Emma, welcome back. And Julie. Brad, welcome. Drinking a delicious beer tonight, Brad. Hey, Kim Wheatley. Lindsay Davis, hello. Hey, Christiane. Mary B. Stephanie Curtis. Jen Sterna. Chris B. Lots of people online tonight. Thanks for joining us on a Monday evening. Hey, Jess and John. BMB, welcome. Hey, Mert Werlin. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Hey, Amy Griffin. Olivia Trainer, welcome. Brad Silzer, ooh, beef dipped. I've heard very good things about it, Brad. Never had one myself. And Amy Griffin's husband is helping out tonight. Welcome, Mr. Amy Griffin. All right, everybody is in. Let's see how we guess. 2 people said my name is Mo. 2 people said Larry. 4 people said Quayle. And 28 people correctly said Ali. If this was worth points, you would have earned points if you had answered C, but it wasn't worth anything. So no harm, no foul. We're moving on. Now these questions are real. Some of them are easy. Some of them are tough. They're not in any particular order of difficulty, so give it your best shot. The only thing I want to warn you about is the picture and the gifs that you see may or may not have anything to do with the question, but they are never meant to be a hint or a tip, so don't let them lead you astray. Here we go. Question number 2. As of this year, 2020, which professional sports team is not currently playing in the LA area? You're going to have 4 options. 3 of them play in the Los Angeles area. 1 of them does not. As of this year, which of the following sports team is the only one that's not in the LA area? Is it the Dodgers, the Rams, the Lakers, or the Raiders? Which of these teams is not an LA area team? Hey, learn, Fernigan. Taco, lay down. You got nothing. She's got nothing. Nothing for you. Head back to camp. Oh for 1. Jess. If I miss, sorry, while I was talking, thank you guys for any donations that you guys sent. We really appreciate it. 6 people said the Rams. 33 people said the Raiders. The Rams are a more recent addition to the area, but they are in the LA area. The correct answer here is the Oakland Raiders. They are in the Bay Area, not the Los Angeles area. So good job. Hey, Becky. All right, question number 3. Clint Eastwood directed which of the following boxing films? Only one of these is correct. Clint Eastwood directed which of the following boxing films? The Fighter, Rocky, Raging Bull, or $1 Million Baby? Both of your monkeys are on the floor, bud. Wait, Las Vegas. The Raiders are in Las Vegas now. Okay. All right. Wow. How long? See, I write sports questions, but I don't know that much about sports. All I knew is that they weren't in the LA area, so I'm glad they moved to LV and not LA. Otherwise, I would have ruined the entire question. Oh, yeah, they are super in the Las Vegas area. Wow. Stuff just moves so quickly. Need a taco buck for that. Yeah, BNB, I could throw you a taco buck. Charles, yeah, that's called good luck. I was still correct, even though some of it was wrong. But this one, nobody can argue, because everybody got it right. Correct answer is $1 Million Baby. Good job. Every single person got it, so that's a double social. That means we take 2 drinks together, whatever you're drinking. It could be coffee. It could be alcohol. It could be water. Fully prepared tonight. Whatever you have, take 2 drinks. Gina has tea. Great job, everybody. Question number 4. What soda drink contained lithium citrate, a mood stabilizer used to treat bipolar order? Until 1948, lithium citrate was an ingredient in which of these sodas? Until 1948. Is it Pepsi, 7-Up, Dr. Pepper, or Coca-Cola? Thanks, Jess, for the donation. Thank you so much. Dr. Pepper, you can't possibly know what's in it. There's too many things. 23 secret flavors.
Yeah, my favorite.
Mm-hmm. All right. I was just looking up some meaning behind the name. 2 people said Pepsi. 10 people said Dr. Pepper. 12 people said Coca-Cola. I think that had a different mood-enhancing drug. 16 people said 7-Up, and that is the correct answer. 7-Up originally contained lithium citrate, a mood-stabilizing drug. It was called, a long time ago, 7-Up the Fresh Up drink. That's where it came from, and shortened to 7-Up eventually. 7-Up the Fresh Up drink. Interesting. All right. Question number 5. Which of the following musical families is known as the first family of soul? Which of the following musical families is known as the first family of soul? Is it the Emotions, the Pointer Sisters, the Jacksons, or the Isley Brothers? Make 7 up yours. Was that Orlando Jones? Remember that commercial?
I don't know.
He did a whole bunch of commercials on the street. Make 7 up yours. Yeah. All right, everybody's in. Apparently there's another option for the first family of soul, but it's not one of the 4 that I have here. So of the 4, the ones that were known as this, not the Isley Brothers, not the Pointer Sisters, not the Emotions, it was the Jacksons. The Jacksons. Also loved Orlando Jones in Office Space. All right, that's question 5, so let's take our first look at the standings. Currently in first place, we have Every Time a Bell Rings. I'm wondering if that's the full... Oh, it is the full name. Every Time a Bell Rings. I love it. Jedi Snips in second. Proud Regressive in third. B-Team in fourth. We have Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? In fifth. Batty in sixth. Rich H. 55 in seventh. We have SF Curtis in eighth. Scrimshanker in ninth. Charles and the Chocolate Factory in 10th. Almost Masters in 11th. Free Mike Davis in 12th. Kim in 13th. A Whole Numero Uno in 14th. The Bitch is Back in 15th. Jen Sterna in 16th. Duncan, Idaho in 17th. Lightning Thunder Heat Crap. I'll never get over that. In 17th. We have... Sorry, just froze on me. The Spicy Meatballs in 19th. 20, we have a 3-way tie. Lindsay, Merlin, and Taco Libre. Geralt of Trivia in 23rd. Learn Fernigan in 24th. Waka Flocka Taco in 25th. The Angelicas Artie and Winnie in 26th. Huckleberry in 27th. Champagne for my real friends and Real Pain for my sham friends. Is that Happy Endings? Yeah.
Which number was that?
28th.
That's
Tied for a 28th with Hot Cocoa Heavy on the Cream. Mary B in 30th. Hail to the Victors in 31st. Drinking My Beer Advent Calendar. What day are you on? That's the trick. 33rd is Sorella Sand. Smells Like Team Spirit in 34th. 35th, Werewolves in Lockdown. Killer Park in 36th. Bumper Stump Waffle Smack in 37th. Energy Stars in 38th. A Poo Poo and a Pee Pee in 39th. Miss Laraka in 40th. And JMO in 41st. I will not read all of these team names every time, but I do like to at least read them all once so we can hear them because you guys do such a great job coming up with these. We're still in multiple choice rounds, so let's get at it. Question number 6. Who made history in 2020 as the youngest winner of an Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series award for her role as Rue Bennett on Euphoria? Who made history in 2020 for her role as Rue Bennett on Euphoria? Is it Sandra Oh, Shira Haas, Zendaya, or Issa Rae? Wasn't that 4 questions? Yeah, Chris, it's always just really 4 questions with the practice question. We always do it after question 5, and technically it's only 4 questions, so I might have said 5. You're right. It's 4, but it's 5. It's 5 questions, but only 4 count. Yeah, you got it. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? We just watched the Christmas holiday movies that made us. We only have 2 episodes so far of Elf and The Nightmare Before Christmas, and they're both great. I love that documentary series, the toys that made us, the movies that made us. It's all great. Everybody's in. Almost everybody got this. 4 people said Issa Rae. 1 person said Shira Haas, but 36 of you correctly said Zendaya. Great job. That's a social. Cheers, everybody. She's still dating Tom Holland?
It was never confirmed.
Oh my gosh.
So who knows? In my dreams.
Question number 7. The Nymphaea lotus, known as a white water lily, has been the national symbol for which country since ancient times? The Nymphaea lotus, also known as a whitewater lily, is the national symbol for which country? Is it Japan, India, Egypt, or China? Francisco. right, everybody is in. 16 people said Japan, 15 people said India, 5 people said Egypt, and 6 people said China. Bah! We have our first upset of the evening. The correct answer is Egypt. Egypt, the white water lily. It's also known as something Egyptian. Yeah, I look all this stuff up and then I forget everything. Yeah, I'm not going to get there quickly enough. But the correct answer is Egypt. I did double check. Question number 8. Comic book sales declined after World War II. In 1954, only 3 superheroes, there's an E that I missed, still had comics. Which of these was not one of them? So in 1954, only 3 superheroes still had comics being produced. Which 3 of these were real, which means all you have to do is click on the one that was not still being produced in 1954. Was it Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, or The Flash? All right, let's do the answers here. 1 person said Superman. 9 people each said Wonder Woman and Batman. 22 people said The Flash, which is interesting that I chose Stan Lee for this GIF. It's the only one that he would have had his hand on, and the correct answer is The Flash. Quicksilver, Discount Flash. Yes. But 22 of you got this right. I just want to go back to this question really quick because I meant to pull this up. Nymphaea lotus, it was a specific flower that I had mentioned, is the white Egyptian lotus. It's known as tiger lotus, white lotus, or Egyptian white water lily. It has been the flower for Egypt since ancient times. Just like to follow that up. Question number 9. The western terminus of U.S. Route 66 in California coincides with what landmark? As you would find it said today, the western terminus of U.S. Route 66 in California coincides with which landmark? Is it the Santa Monica Pier, the Hollywood sign, the Point Dume State Beach, or Catalina Island? Fucking Catalina wine mixer. It's going to be one of those nights where I learn a lot. Yep. You and me both. 1 person said Point Dume State Beach. 2 people said Catalina Island. 6 people said the Hollywood sign. 32 people correctly said Santa Monica Pier. It was originally not the Santa Monica Pier, but it was extended eventually to the Santa Monica Pier. So good job. Question number 10. In The Sword and the Stone, the Disney animated film, Merlin defeats which villain in the Wizards Duel? Who is the villain that Merlin defeats in the Wizards Duel in The Sword and the Stone? Was it the Horned King, Ratigan, Lady Tremaine, or Madame Mim? What are our bonus rounds tonight? Fun. Sweet. All right, everybody's in. 11 people said the Horned King. 10 people said Ratigan. 4 people said Lady Tremaine. 16 people said Madame Mim. And 16 people were correct. Good job, Madame Mim. Person that Merlin defeated in The Sword and the Stone. Here we go. Last multiple choice question. A casino question, I believe. Yes. Which of the following casino games does not use playing cards? 3 of these do, 1 of them does not. Which of these casino games does not use playing cards? Is it Keno, Let It Ride, Spanish 21, or Caribbean Stud? Janessa is playing against this character in a challenge on Disney Emoji Blitz. I don't know what that whole sentence means, except Janessa. Disney Emoji Blitz. This is a mobile game? No? Yeah. I'll get behind that. All right, everybody's in. 1 person each said Caribbean Stud, Spanish 21. 13 people said Let It Ride. 26 people correctly said Keno. Keno, the correct answer here. Keno looks like bingo, but not. But no playing cards. All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look at those standings once again. Currently in first is now Duncan, Idaho, a Dune fan in here. I believe Dune in here tonight. In second, every time a bell rings. In third, a whole numero uno. In fourth, Rich H55, B Team in fifth. Smells like Team Spirit in sixth. The Bitch is Back in seventh. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? In eighth. Geralt of Trivia in ninth. And Taco Libre in 10th. Take a look, see where you're at. Things are about to switch up here in just a minute in how the game works. So don't get comfy. No more multiple choice questions. The main difference from this point on, I will still be asking you questions. You will still just have 1 question at a time. You will still have a 25-second timer. The difference is now, once I ask you the question and I start your timer, you won't see 4 options appear on your screen. You're just going to see a text box open up, and you have to type in the answer all on your own. So, just based on that fact, these are going to be a little more difficult because you won't have a 1 in 4 shot of guessing the correct answer. But I will remind you that you're not going to lose any points if you're wrong, so you can still take a guess. And I've increased the point value to 250 points apiece for the next round of questions. The next 5 questions are all from 1 category. So unlike the previous 10, these aren't all random. These are all from 1 category. So like it or love it, the next 5 are all from video games. Video games tonight. I imagine a few of you are amped up waiting for Cyberpunk 2077 coming out this weekend. Just a couple days. Not even this weekend. Just a couple days. Julie's not amped. I could feel the sarcasm there. Chance to redeem ourselves. Yeah, Jess, here we go. All right. Please tell me how much more you love or hate what we're doing. I always love that. It's not as tough as I think you are thinking it's going to be. I'm just going to show you a character. You just have to tell me the video game or video game series that it's coming from. Some of these are simple. Some of them are tough. Yeah. If I would show you a picture of Mario, you don't have to tell me a specific Mario game. You just say Mario. It's all the Mario games. Mario's not one of them. These are going to be a little bit tougher, I think, than Mario, but not that much tougher. So I'm going to show you character. You just show me the game series. Tell me the game series that they are from. Here we go. Number 1. Name the video game series. Oh, it's not a picture round. I'm telling you the character's name. Oh, honey. I need a drink. Name the video game series that gave us this character, Lara Croft. So I'm giving you the name. You tell me the series that the character came from. Which video game series gave us the character Lara Croft? You have 25 seconds. Type it in. Yeah, Christiane noticed the change in my structure of trivia. Picture round first, I'm shocked. And you were right to be shocked. No, Christiane, I said picture round. You were right. I was wrong. This is not a picture round. Not a picture round. You're just typing in the game series that gave us this character. And for all your hooting and hollering and complaining, every single person got this right. It's Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider.
Hooting and hollering.
100% of you, which is a double social. This is not a picture round. It's not a Tuma. Question number 13. Name the character of the video game series that gave us this character. Master Chief. Not Master Chef. Master Chief is a famous character from what video game series?
Thank you, my brother is a teenager, for me knowing this song.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who holds their controller in that?
Poor man's Devon Sawa, apparently.
Poor man's Devon Sawa. Oh, what is that remember the Walmart game? I guess they still do it with like the Switch and stuff. Yeah, what Walmart employee is getting to play video games when they're at work? Maybe back in the 90s.
I worked at Hollywood Video, we had a Game Crazy in there, and those guys would play video games all day.
But the people that work there?
Yes!
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I played video games all day when I worked at Radio Shack. I mean, I was not supposed to be, but I did. The correct answer is Halo. Halo. Master Chief from Halo. All of the Halo games, any of them, so all you had to do was say Halo. Question number 14. Name the video game series that gave us the famous character Solid Snake. This one would have been tougher. Some of you might have seen this name in the news recently, the last couple days. Name the video game series that gave us the character Solid Snake. Working at Radio Shack, similar to working at Blockbuster Ages. Yeah, Matt. Oh, yeah. I drive past where that Radio Shack used to be in Frankfurt and just cry, honestly.
Yeah.
This one's a little tougher, but this character has been in the news recently because they just announced that Oscar Isaac would be portraying him in a film adaptation. And the correct answer is Metal Gear or Metal Gear Solid, however you put it, any of the Metal Gear games. Solid Snake. Oscar Isaac. Question number 15. Name the video game series that gave us the character Zangief. This is a tough one. What video game series gave us the character Zangief? Is Oscar Isaac bored? No, I think what they were actually discussing, Jess, is how the hell does this guy have time for everything he's doing? Every time I look left, look right, Oscar Isaac has some new project announced. I had to, as an adult, buy a landline at Radio Shack. I remember working at Radio Shack and thinking it was super cool that I had all of the cordless phone batteries like memorized. They could come in and tell me what phone they had, and I have to get them the rechargeable battery for your cordless landline phone. All right, everybody's in. This one was definitely tougher. You didn't have to give me a specific one. The correct answer is Street Fighter. Street Fighter. You had, let me see if they have a GIF. Yeah, this isn't going to help anybody. But he was in Wreck-It Ralph. Zangief, you are a bad guy. You know, good job. Half of you got it. Question number 16. Name the video game series that gave us the famous character Dr. Robotnik. What video game series gave us Dr. Robotnik? Love to look left and right and see Oscar Isaac everywhere. Yeah. He is a bad guy. Does not mean he's a bad guy. Yeah, Chris, you were ahead of that GIF. Nice, Chris.
Even I know this one.
Yeah, we just watched the movie. Didn't want to say that before time was up. Everybody is in Leisure Suit Larry. There is a name I haven't heard in a while. Teenage Mutant Total Landscaping. The correct answer, I'm going to take this, is Sonic. Sonic. Any of the Sonic games. Yeah, right? Remember Leisure Suit Larry?
Wolfenstein. Oh my god. Remember that game?
Yeah. All right, everybody's in. You made it through the video game round, so give yourselves a big pat on the back. Great job, everybody. Let's move on to the standings. Currently in first, every time a bell rings. In second, B Team. In third, Jaron Sterna. In fourth, Duncan Idaho. In fifth, Hot Cocoa. Heavy on the cream. Everybody else take a look, see where you're at. Solid Snake sounds like a porn tune. All right. So, if I'm not wrong, I believe now we're doing a picture round, which means I'll be showing you an image, and the question will be the same for every of the next 5 questions. The only thing that's going to change is the picture. So I'm going to ask you to identify something. I think we're talking about real people. For the next 5 questions, I am just going to show you a picture of a famous historical person. That's it. Some of these will be pretty simple. Some of these will be pretty tough. I think one thing that they'll have in common, I think all of these are black and white. So these are all older historical people, black and white photos. I'm going to show you one at a time. You just tell me the name of the individual in the picture. Here we go. First one, probably the easiest one of the round. Name this famous historical person. Who are we looking at here? Please don't be video game pictures. Yeah, now that we're done with the video game question round, it's time for the video game picture round.
1 in 3.
That would be me. I'd be the one then. Still thinking about the earlier comment. Someone put creamer in their Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I missed that. What?
I don't know. I think Christy Ann said it. Somebody said they know somebody who puts creamer, or they saw somebody put creamer in their Dr. Pepper.
That makes me literally gag.
Yeah. Oh, Lindsay Davis, that's okay. That's your senior dog's name. No, Lindsay. Way to bring it back. All right, people getting fancy with the full name. Bebe. Somebody put Bebe Ruth. Babe Ruth, Bambino. Yeah, this is not Joe DiMaggio, but this is Babe Ruth. Good job, 98% of you, which means that's a social cheers, everybody. Question number 18. Another picture question. Name this famous historical person. Who are we looking at? Oh.
You okay there?
Yeah. Making dad sounds. You okay there, Dad? Let's watch Letterkenny.
Okay.
Everybody's in. I didn't think this one would be particularly tough, but I did not see this being one that every single person got correct. And guess what? Every single person got it right. This is Amelia Earhart. Cheers, everybody. That's a double social. 2 drinks. Good job. Question number 19. Name this famous historical person. My dad sounds were usually blaming noises on the dog. All right, everybody's in. If you just gave me a last name, that's okay. It's not Woodrow Wilson, Rutherford B. Hayes, Darwin, Mr. Brows and Bowtie. That's my nickname. Louis Stevenson, Garfield, Louis Pasteur, Alexander Graham Bell. He would not be happy that you guessed that. The correct answer is Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison. All right. Question number 20. Who is this famous historical person? This one's a little tougher. Jen, it looks like if you took his beard and just moved it up 10 inches, it would fill in the hair that's missing. It's like it migrated south for the winter. The front part of his hair was just like, peace. Going to the chin. Yeah. Yep. Good thinking. Everybody's in. I don't know if anybody got this. Wow, now you make me want to triple check myself. Oh, yeah, no, that's him. That's him, all right. You know him. You know him. You love him. You probably don't. Oh, somebody did get him. One person got him. The correct answer here is A Christmas Carol himself. Charles Dickens.
Wow.
Dickens. Charles Dickens. What the Dickens?
I don't think I've ever seen what he looks like. Now that I'm seeing him now.
Now you have. Antisocial. Yeah, that is an antisocial. Cheers, everybody. Time to reverse social to one person getting it right. If nobody gets it right, we drink 2. Yeah, Charles Dickens. I definitely...
Wow, there's a lot of hate on him.
I know. I double-checked it when only one person got it. I thought maybe more would, but yeah. And his hair never looked any better. Oh, actually, I lied. Look at that hair. He had the overnight curlers for this picture. Oh, a young Charles. Oh, wow. What a cutie. Oh, Charles, pretend like you're writing something. I am writing something. That's probably how the conversation went. Okay, here we go. Question 21. Final historical person. Who is this? Pour your drink out on an antisocial. No! He's ready for the Xmas goose in that pic. A lot of you know this. This is great. All right, everybody's in. Let me just mark a few of these correct. Correct answer here, a lot of you. 83% of you, Frederick Douglass. Good job. Frederick Douglass. Great job, everybody. We'll take a look at the standings once again. Every time a bell rings, still up there in first. B-team in second. Geralt of Trivia right there in third. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. I'm going to get the next round all ready to go. Douglas hair is better than Dickens hair. Yeah, agreed. You know, just pour out a little like you would for your homies. Yeah, we'll just call it a Dickens from this point on. Anytime only one person gets it right, that's a Dickens.
Flip you a Dickens.
Oh, God. Well, that's a Dickens. All right. We are going into the final round of trivia. This is... Let me adjust this here. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. This is general knowledge trivia, so these are still... random questions. This is about anything and everything, but these are going to be worth 300 points apiece, and you're still typing in your answers. So unlike the first round, when I start the timer, you won't see 4 options pop up. You will just have to type in your answer. Some of these will be simple, and some of these are going to be pretty tough. I'm looking at it. Overall, yeah, no, it's a good mix of simple and tough in this round, so we'll have some fun. 300 points apiece. Don't cheat. Don't Google. Keep it fair. Here we go. Question 22. Name this famous historical person was the last round. Here we go. Question 22. To be legally sold as bourbon, a whiskey's mash bill must contain at least 51% of what grain? To be legally sold as bourbon, a whiskey must contain at least 51% of what grain? Sterling Hayden.
This makes me want a little.
Dick's Handle. That was it. Dick's Handley. The Asphalt Jungle. I was just looking up what this gif is from. The Asphalt Jungle. Dick's Handley, portrayed by Sterling Hayden. What a name. Sterling Hayden.
What a body.
Charles drinking 1792. I enjoy 1792. We picked up a bunch of stuff at Binny's. I think this is Old Forester. Is that we got some Old Forester. I'd never had it. It's 100 proof. Decided to try it. It's pretty good. Everybody's in. It's not quinoa, not rye, wheat, barley, or rye. It is corn. 51% corn. Question 23. Who played the female lead in the dystopian political thriller V for Vendetta? Which actress played the female lead in V for Vendetta? The guy under the mask was the guy from The Matrix, right? Hugo Weaving, was it? Yeah, it was Hugo Weaving. Also Lord of the Rings, but I always think of The Matrix. Elrond played him. Thanks. Yes, Elrond played him. All right, everybody's in. Ooh, I love how we went two ways with this. A lot of you said Natalie Portman, and then a lot of you said, I guess not a lot, but the next two people said Keira Knightley. Which is a fair guess if you just caught a glimpse. But the correct answer is Natalie Portman. I learned that Keira Knightley's first credited on-screen role was as Padme Amidala's stand-in in The Phantom Menace. And I always just thought I was crazy because I thought that I saw them both. But it was both of them. They're both in there. So good job. The 76% of you that got that. Question number 24. What was the name of the currency used in Spain before they switched over to the euro? What was the name of the currency in Spain, official currency of Spain before the euro? Sassy Quinoa, great band name. All right, I'll be a little strict on this. A lot of different guesses here. The correct answer, it is not the peso. Not the peso. It is the peseta. Or was the peseta. Peseta. So good job. If you got that, you got points. 11 of you did. Question number 25. Tyler Durden is a fictional character appearing as the central protagonist. Really? And antagonist. I knew that I wouldn't have written it that way. In what 1999 American film? Tyler Durden, a fictional character appearing as a central protagonist and antagonist in what 1999 American film? Need to go anywhere other than my house. Yeah, Becky, I'm with you. I'm not talking about it. Subtitle, Toxic Masculinity. Fight Club. Shh. Correct answer is Fight Club, but we don't talk about it. All right, everybody's in for those 5 questions, so let's take a look at the standings. Every time a bell rings, still in first, Jen Sterna in second, just ahead of Rich H55. There's some rivalry in second and third. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. We just have one last set of questions coming up here in a second. Somebody's tired from all this monkeying around. Get it? Because he has toy monkeys?
I get it.
Oh, man. I'll be here all night. And the next night. And every night. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, Jen Sterna in second, ahead of Rich H55 currently. What year did we discover? I think we knew but forgot that It's a Wonderful Life was like 46. Yeah. 1946. Jeez. All right. 6 questions left. Let's bring up both cams for this. Question number 26. The Van Gogh Museum is located in what European capital city? The Van Gogh Museum is located in what European capital city? Try to type your answer before you get mesmerized and hypnotized by the GIF.
I've not seen
Van Gogh.
in person.
Doing this in Jen Sterna's husband's honor. R.I.P. Jesus. This GIF is making me feel high. Yep. All right, everybody's in. Looking for the city. The correct answer is a crispy social Amsterdam. Great job, everybody. Question number 27. What was the name of the Eminem single that set the world's record in 2013 for the most words used in a single song? What was the name of the song released by Eminem in 2013? Set a world record for the most words used in a single song. Eminem had songs after. Yeah, he's been around. Eminem actually just set a record. Number 1 albums. Yeah, so in January of this year, Becky, you just made me think of this. Eminem set a record for the most number 1 albums in a row. So it's when he released his album, Music to Be Murdered By, in January of this year, it was his 10th number 1 album in a row. So yeah, he's still around and still doing well. He's been sober for a long time and just still killing it. Everybody's in. It's not Slim Shady, not Cleaning Out My Closet, not Dido, real Slim Shady. This was much later than the Marshall Mathers LP. This is Rap God. Rap God. Fully bearded, yeah. Yeah, he's rocking the beard. Rap God. This is before Guns and Ships. Yeah. Good call. David Diggs does have some records for that song. All right, question number 28. Released in 1992, speaking of albums, what is the best-selling soundtrack album of all time? So I'm looking for the name of a movie. Released in 1992, what soundtrack is what CD, what album is the best-selling soundtrack album of all time?
But this is, I'm just thinking about this
Yeah.
answer.
I'm just looking. I want to pull up Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo. Probably. I own Breakin' and Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo. I bought the 2-disc Blu-ray collection. I fucking love those movies. Everybody's in, and I will always remember it's The Bodyguard, somebody said. And that is the correct answer, The Bodyguard. But I did look this up because I am interested to know. Oh, I did not want that link. I wanted a Wikipedia link because it's actually easy to read. Oh, I guess I should click on it. Yeah, lots of good guesses. So The Bodyguard is still first, 45 million estimated sales. Saturday Night Fever is second. Dirty Dancing is third. Titanic is fourth. Grease is fifth. Diwali Dukhania La Yahinj is 6. Ashkiki is 7th, tied with Purple Rain and Flashdance.
Christ, Purple Rain's only 7.
Yeah. Bombay is 10th, and then The Lion King is also tied with 10th. Ooh, Hans Zimmer.
Lion King should be number 2.
If you look at streams, though, Furious 7's See You Again by Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth is first with 4 billion streams, because everybody just wanted to listen and cry about Paul Walker like I did. All right, question number 29 before I cry. Who is the only head basketball coach to win both an NCAA national championship and an NBA title? This is a tough sports question. Looking for the name of the only head basketball coach who has won both an NCAA national championship and an NBA title.
I want this dog. I want to hold it and kiss
I
its
know.
little face.
Look at his little face. That tongue, never goes in.
No, it's. I follow a dog on Instagram that has the same disorder. There's nothing wrong with, they're fine.
Yeah,
But,
just chilling.
oh, it's so cute. Little headband.
Favorite soundtrack
I
album
can't
was
look at it
Batman
anymore. It's making
Forever.
Everything.
What'd you say? Oh, don't look.
It's making me a little.
A couple of you got this. I thought this was pretty tough, and more of you got this than I thought would. It was Larry Brown. Larry Brown. All right, good job. Question number 30. Who played lead guitar for the British rock band Queen? Who played lead guitar for the British rock band Queen? Gonna stare at this pupper and pretend the question doesn't exist. That's why I put a nice, fun gift there for you, Jess. The Crow. I don't think The Crow is on the soundtrack list at all. Yeah, I know. High School Musical is up there. Frozen. Space Jam. Waiting to Exhale. Grease.
Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah, Titanic. Dirty Dancing. Shoot. All right, everybody's in. Correct answer here is... it was me. Mr. Guitar Man? Yes, I'll take a first name here. Brian May. Brian May. Correct answer. All right, one final question. Here we go. Last question of the evening. Last chance to get some points and maybe end up in first or second or third place. Question 31. Sequoia National Park is located in which U.S. state? You have a 1 in 50 shot. Sequoia National Park located in which U.S. state? This GIF looks like it's straight out of a horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
Long ago when my people used to join here.
Oh, but it's pretty.
One of us. One of us. Everybody's in. CA, California. Correct answer is California.
Here
The
we
Phantom Planet? Yeah. All right. We are going to take a look at the final standings here in just 1 second. But before we do, let me just remind you about some fun stuff we have coming up this week. Tonight, we just finished General Knowledge Trivia. Thank you so much for being here. Wednesday at 7 p.m., we have General Knowledge Trivia again. On Friday, we have a double dose of themed trivia. 7 o'clock on Friday, sponsored by the Mount Prospect Public Library. We're doing Pixar trivia, so all your favorite Pixar films. At 9 o'clock is the Office trivia. That's going to be a fun one. Actually, I have some bonus prizes we'll be raffling off, including this fun little ornament to adorn your tree. World's Best Bus. Somebody's going to win that in our raffle. Dunder Mifflin. On Friday, we'll have a bunch of other fun stuff we'll be giving away. So join us. That's 9 o'clock on Friday. Next week, we have a bunch of fun stuff. Also the week after that. And then also, the week after that, Christmas. We'll have Music Bingo on the 23rd with Bobby K and Holiday Films Trivia that night. Don't forget, if you're interested, we'll be doing this more and more as the time drags on here, we are doing private events. So if you're interested in booking a party for you and your friends or your coworkers or your family, if you want to do it in December, it's tough. We're pretty booked up for December, but we would love to help you guys out going forward in January, February, March, as we're still going to be in this winter time, not going anywhere. I saw many of you joking about it in the chat, but it's true. We're all stuck at home. So let us host some private trivia for you. You can find information on our website, baigoftricks.com. You can shoot me an email directly, ali@baigoftricks.com. We would love to do it, especially if you are a part of a nonprofit or a fundraising committee out there. You need to raise some funds, obviously. Everybody's hurting this year, but what we can do to help you, we would love to. So reach out, let us know. And I'm just reaching out to you guys right now because I would love to get this stuff set up for the future so we have something to look forward to as well. With all of that said, final standings tonight. If you're in first, second, or third, you're going to win some taco bucks. If you're not, we still love you, and you have a good chance of winning some next time. So here we go. Final standings on the screen. In first, we have Every Time a Bell Rings. In second, Jen Sterna. In third, Rich H55. In fourth, Duncan Idaho. And A-hole numero uno, rounding out the top five. In fifth, rounding out the top five. That's it for trivia tonight. If you're in first, second, or third, you're going to get points. I have all of your numbers, so don't worry about it. Oh, thanks, Chris. I can add these to your scores. I know who all of you are. Duncan would be disappointed. But thank you all for being here. We will hopefully see you on Wednesday, and we will do a Zoom trivia here in the near future. I know it's been a little while, and I'd love to see your guys' faces, so keep an eye out for that in the online community as well. Until next time, goodbye. Be safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. And we'll see you Wednesday.